Libra, welcome to my channel and welcome to your new reading. This reading coincides with the full moon, which is in the sign of Pisces right now. So we see how the Libra collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, is faring here in the moon phase of the current full moon in Pisces. It is a general reading, it is timeless, whenever this reading finds you. There'll be a message here somewhere, there'll be something that resonates. Take from it what you need, Libra, when you need it. Okay. Let's see. Wow. We're going to look at 6 tarot cards. And we're going to look at 4 oracles as well. Just give you a good overview of the cards so you can see the images, the colors. You may get some inspiration for yourself here. Makes it a bit more personal, especially if you know the tarot. You may want to interpret this along with my interpretation here, which is just one of many that could be attributed to this reading. Everybody reads the cards differently, slightly differently. I mean, the overall outcome may be very similar with different readers. But as I say, the observer here, which is you, Libra, can sometimes get some nice inspirations from the cards themselves. So we're going to start here with the cheerful 3 of Cups. This is a get-together, a celebration, living in the here and now. You are supported, you belong to a certain tribe, family, friends, work colleagues, whatever it is that applies to you. Whoever is most important to you right now, they've got your back. They want to be with you. You may get invitations, you may invite them, and this is generally a jolly time for you here. It's easy, it's pleasant, it's balanced, it's harmonious. With the Knight of Wands underneath here. We have 2 knights here. We have the Knight of Wands, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands, of course, the Knight of Fire, something that you're very passionate about. You're going for it. You're looking to the future. You're not looking back. You've made a distinct break with the past here. You broke through the old pattern barrier recently. And you are reaching for your new potential, your new power, and you're very tenacious, very focused. You're going to go for it. The Hermit, alone time. This may be the very current energy. You're alone after the celebrations. They're obviously not going to go on forever. But it's a nice up and down sort of thing. Here we see you in contemplation of your life, your own guiding light. You're listening to your inner voice. This is your knowledge and wisdom. You're increasing your book of knowledge and wisdom. You're contemplating the lessons learned recently, whatever it was for you. And you can be in stillness, you can meditate and wait for some new inspirations to come in. With the Knight of Pentacles here, you need to be solid, sturdy, steady, balanced, stable, safe, secure, down to earth, grounded. This is the card of grounding. So movements are limited, not as much as they were just recently. You know, you were quite active recently, new impetus, pushing forward, new creativity, new vitality, new ideas, new motivation. Here you are quietly contemplating your future, especially your financials. You're going to have a look what's going on with finances. Is this material growth happening? Is there enough abundance? Is there enough prosperity? Is there the financial stability and security that you are craving here, Libra, that you're counting on? You have the Emperor, a masculine energy, divine masculine. The Emperor is the creator of their own life, driving their own chariot, one of the master manifestors, of course, manifesting, dreaming, bringing dreams into reality, being in control of your life and maybe some of your outer life that's around you. But being in control of your own feelings, your own power, that is the main aspect of the Emperor. And here we have the Nine of Swords. There may be some shadow work going on here. Looking for to minimize any worries, any insecurities, any anxiety. Avoid any self-sabotage. Healing out old wounds, facing inner fears, and thinking about perhaps some regrets, and perhaps you have some self-doubts, but this is just temporary. The shadow work will take care of it. You are facing the situation and then you are dealing with it because you are the strong Emperor. Nothing phases you here, no matter how daunting, difficult the challenge may be, no matter how demanding. You're facing it, you're dealing with it, and you're moving on. So far so good. And here we have integrity. The energy of integrity supports our choice to be consistently truthful and honest while being guided by high moral standards. Ooh. Yeah, well, that is a high expectation you have here of yourself. You want to have that feeling of integrity. You want to be a person who people can rely on, someone who is grounded and balanced and has a good foundation, feels safe and secure and dependable and reliable, someone who is settled and someone who is responsible. So yeah, that's what you're aiming for, and perhaps you are reaching it, you have reached it, and you'll continue to work on it. We have the Five of Water. This is connected to the contemplation, the inner, the emotional, mental and spiritual contemplation, assessment. Where are you at right now? Are you happy? Are you you're going with the flow? Do you want to be more in control, or you want to be more going with the flow? And are your emotions strong enough? Are you feeling brave? Do you have any fears? Or are you tenacious and assertive? Well, you are making a very important contribution to something. Perhaps a relationship, perhaps a situation you find yourself in, or you're working on a project with others or on your own. You're making a very good contribution to whatever is going on. It's very important. It's capping the project. It's helping the relationship, whatever it is, and it's bringing in the closure, perhaps that wasn't there before, and you are making sure that everything's in order. Everything is moving forward as it should. And you could close out the project, you could finish it. Your contribution would then put the crown on this project. Or you have a very important discussion in a relationship. You're contributing to the relationship, and you're then feeling that everything is more optimistic, is more positive, things are becoming stronger in your life, renewed purpose. The tide is turning in your favor because you're working. You've done your shadow work, you're working on yourself, you're working on your professional life. Even if you're retired, you know you're still contributing. You have the self-confidence and making sure that everything's running as it should. Now we have here blinded by bias. You have a preconceived idea about something that is developing around you, and perhaps you're not seeing the situation as it really is. You have preconceived ideas, you have some sort of prejudice about something or someone. You have a fixed opinion. So you need to, again, break through the pattern barrier and make sure that you don't get stuck in a loop that is repeating the same mistakes, going for the same people, the same type of person, or just going round and round. And you need to change your perspective. This is a new day, a new dawn for you. And you cannot stay still, you cannot procrastinate, and you cannot go back. So you have to assess what is going on in the present and what you want to be going on in the future. And you have to put aside your preconceived ideas. You have to just assess the situation as it is, not what you think it is. Okay, Libra, there we have it. This is your reading. Could be a little bit emotional during this Pisces full moon. This could affect you here. And spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. But on overall, it's you're trying to be aware, you're trying to get to know yourself properly, you're trying to connect to your higher self. You are expanding your consciousness, And you're trying to stay open-minded whenever possible. Stay in the present. So thank you so much for watching, Libra. It's been a pleasure reading for you. And I'll see you next time. Until then, take very good care.